Now, the Israeli National Security Minister's act of taunting, humiliating, and also pushing one of the detained Gaza Aid Flotilla activists down to the ground in a video has sparked some kind of international outrage. The incident involves the Israeli allies who are now condemning this Israeli cabinet minister's actions. Now, the Israeli far-right minister Itamar Ben-Gvir posted this video. This is what happened.
ברוכים הבאים לישראל, אנחנו בעלי הבית. ככה צריך.
All right, now this is the video that has sparked outrage where Ben-Gvir is pulling a woman activist from the back of her head and then pushes her violently down. He posted this video, and the activist in question was one of those who was detained from the Gaza Aid Flotilla. The incident has added to Israel's reputational cost and global isolation, following which countries like Italy, France, Canada, Belgium, the Netherlands, and even the United Kingdom, some of the most staunchest of Israeli allies, have now summoned the Israeli envoys for further clarification, and they are demanding for apologies. Now, the Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni has denounced the video, condemning Ben-Gvir's conduct as simply inadmissible. France's Foreign Ministry has lambasted the video, calling it unacceptable. And similarly, Spain's Foreign Ministry has slammed the incident as undignified and humiliating. Furthermore, Belgium's Deputy Prime Minister has lashed out at the incident, saying that it violates the basic standards of human dignity. The US Ambassador to Israel, Mike Huckabee, interestingly, has also condemned this far-right ultranationalist minister that has described his action to be despicable. In a post on social media platform X, the envoy said that Itamar Ben-Gvir had betrayed the dignity of his nation. Even the European Union has apparently lambasted the Israeli far-right minister. The European Commissioner said that no one should be punished for defending humanity. UK's Foreign Minister, Yvette Cooper, has said that she's truly appalled by the actions of the Israeli cabinet minister. Cooper said that the action violates the most basic standards of respect and dignity in the way that people should be treated. Meanwhile, Australia's Foreign Ministry has condemned Israel's degrading treatment of the detained activists from the Gaza-bound flotilla. The country's Foreign Minister Penny Wong has called the incident shocking and totally unacceptable. On the other hand, Canada and the Netherlands have said that they will summon their Israeli ambassadors, and Canada's Foreign Ministry has called the Israeli minister's actions as deeply troubling. While Netherlands' Foreign Ministry has criticized the far-right minister's video as shocking and simply unacceptable. Meanwhile, South Korea's President Lee Jae-myung has called the detention of its citizens by Israel as a way out of line. He also questioned whether such actions can be allowed to pass without a protest. And amidst all this, the United Nations has called for the detained Gaza flotilla activists to be treated with dignity and respect. It's also added that anyone detained after the flotilla's interception by Israel must be treated well and in line with international regulations.
As I said, everyone who has been detained by the Israeli authorities who are members of the flotilla needs to be treated with respect and dignity, like anyone who is detained, and they need to be returned back to their homes immediately. And it is imperative that they be treated well along international regulations.
But according to a statement released by Israeli Foreign Ministry, the country has deported as many as about 430 foreign flotilla activists. The statement said that Israel will not permit any breach of its naval blockade in the Gaza Strip, which, remember, is again being denied all humanitarian aid.